Once upon a time, in a world where opinions were often silenced and dissent was frowned upon, there existed a unique online platform called Verity. It was a place where individuals from all walks of life could freely express their thoughts and ideas, regardless of how controversial or unpopular they might be. Frank, a young and passionate writer, had stumbled upon Verity quite by accident. He had grown tired of the constant censorship and the stifling of voices that he had witnessed on other platforms. So, when he discovered this haven of free expression, he couldn't help but feel a sense of liberation. Frank had always been a firm believer in the power of criticism. He believed that negative feedback, when given constructively, had the potential to shape and refine one's work. He relished the opportunity to engage with others who held differing opinions, as it allowed him to broaden his perspective and challenge his own beliefs. On Verity, Frank found himself surrounded by a diverse community of individuals who were not afraid to voice their discontent or offer critical feedback. The platform thrived on open discussions and debates, with users engaging in thoughtful conversations that often led to new insights and perspectives. Frank's writing flourished in this environment. He posted his work, whether it was a short story, an article, or even a poem, and eagerly awaited the feedback that would follow. He knew that the critiques he received would be honest and unfiltered, and that excited him. One day, Frank shared a story he had poured his heart and soul into. It was a deeply personal tale, filled with raw emotions and vulnerability. As the comments started pouring in, he braced himself for the negative feedback he had grown to love. To his surprise, the comments were not harsh or destructive. They were thoughtful, insightful, and focused on helping him improve his craft. Users pointed out areas where the story lacked clarity, suggested alternative plot lines, and even shared personal experiences that resonated with the themes he had explored. Frank was overjoyed. He realized that the negative feedback he had come to appreciate was not about tearing him down, but rather about building him up. It was about pushing him to become a better writer, to explore different angles, and to challenge his own creative boundaries. As time went on, Frank's writing continued to evolve. He began experimenting with different styles and genres, always seeking out the critical voices that would help him grow. Verity became his sanctuary, a place where he could freely express himself and receive the feedback he craved. But Verity was not without its challenges. The platform faced constant scrutiny from those who believed that such open criticism was detrimental to society. They argued that it only fueled negativity and discouraged creativity. They yearned for a sniffy censorship bureau, a place where only positive comments were allowed. However, Frank and many others like him saw the beauty in Verity's unique approach. They understood that true growth came from embracing criticism, from learning to accept and appreciate diverse perspectives. They knew that the negativity on the platform was not a flaw, but rather a strength that allowed them to become better versions of themselves. And so, Frank continued to write, to share his work, and to welcome the negative feedback that Verity provided. For him, it was a constant reminder that growth and improvement were born out of the willingness to be challenged, to question, and to learn. In a world where voices were often silenced, Verity stood as a testament to the power of free expression and the importance of embracing the negative feedback that could shape us into something greater. And Frank, well, he continued to thrive in this environment, forever grateful for the platform that had given him the freedom to grow and evolve as a writer.